You're looking to make money on YouTube, you're looking to possibly grow faster on YouTube, you need to be advertiser friendly. That's what we talk about today. Here we go. Hello and welcome back to another video. I'm Alan Spicer, your YouTube certified expert, and if you're looking to start a YouTube channel, grow your YouTube channel, or push your brand out there onto the second largest search engine on the internet, you should click subscribe, start creating. If your long-term goal is to have an ongoing YouTube career, then you need to start pandering to what they need, especially when it comes to monetization, search optimization, and your content. Advertiser-friendly content doesn't just affect how much money you make. In fact, even if you're not monetized, you need to start thinking about advertiser-friendly content, because it's family-friendly content that YouTube can push and promote and won't put behind age gating and won't put behind restrictions or won't remove you entirely. So I'm here to tell you how to create user-friendly content that will help, you get ranked and searched and maybe paid in the long run. Make suitable content for YouTube. Now, I don't mean that you have to go all Paw Patrol and you have to go all, weird American kind of kids TV like, but you do have to avoid certain areas. Just like advertisers aren't allowed to advertise harmful things at you, they don't want to be advertising against harmful things either. So you need to avoid a few things, including controversial topics. These are war, tragedies, anything sexual, drugs, anything that promotes violence. Basically, if it's in the news and it's about people being dead, you need to be really, really sensitive on how you promote it, how you discuss it, whether you're talking about the person, the perpetrator involved, or whether it's a specific group, gender, niche, that kind of thing. And if it's educational or science-based, you need to avoid drugs and substance abuse. It cannot be graphic, it cannot be glorified, you cannot promote an illegal drug, even if you do believe that it's harmful or harmless. You're not allowed to show harmful acts or dangerous events. Basically anything that could result in emotional damage, physical harm of yourself or others. This includes dangerous or really harmful things like plastic surgery. You're not allowed to glorify these kind of things, you're not allowed to graphically show this. Within that bracket, you're not allowed to show pranks that are embarrassing or harmful or sexual or humiliation based. You cannot create hate content. You cannot sit there and barrel into a camera over and over and over again how much you hate someone or how dangerous things are or conspiracy theories that can besmirch people. Now, we've seen a recent event in that where Alex Jones from InfoWars finally got removed from many social media platforms because he kind of slipped into this one. And no, spewing a load of abuse into the camera and then just saying, it's a joke, won't protect you on this one either. You should refrain from using inappropriate language. No heavy swearing, nothing hugely racist, nothing deliberately offensive. Now, the occasional F-bomb and the little bit of vulgarity, fine, slips through the censors, but if you clearly go over the top to deliberately exacerbate the issue in this situation, then it's deemed not friendly. You need to avoid inappropriate use of family entertainment brands. So you can't make Superman do really dirty things with Elsa. You can't make Peppa Pig suggest hate speech. And you shouldn't be publishing straight out pornography onto YouTube. Now, when it comes to sexually suggestive, that's okay if it's done in an educational light or tongue-in-cheek. Maybe you're doing product reviews for sex toys. But some explicit talk about sex or sex toys might get you dinged. And of course, no outright showing violence that isn't sport. You're not allowed to go and show a fist fight in some bar. You're not allowed to show someone slicing someone open with a knife. You can't show any graphic stuff that's on the news or in a war zone. Now, if you get dinged for any of those things, I've done like a community guideline strike appeal up here, but make sure that you're honest with yourself. At the end of the day, there's a huge checklist there. Make sure that you've done none of those. And then if you haven't, then you can appeal. Remember that context is key. If you're teaching, then go for it, that's fine. And you need to explain why you are doing something that you're doing that may be touching on that grey area. And that's how you make your advertiser-friendly content. You need to focus on the goal in mind and try and steer away from these topics. Or if you know that this is a specifically sensitive topic, why not monetize it? It may still be age-gated and may be restricted, but if you truly have to make that content, then go for it. But no hate speech, no vulgarity, no blood, no guts, no gore. At the end of the day, it may be funny to stand there in front of a camera and throw whatever's in your brain at the screen. But if you want a long-term future, you need to think about how that affects your search traffic, how that affects your reputation, and how that affects your bottom line. Because if you can't fund yourself doing these videos, maybe it's not the long-term goal that you're looking for. If you want more tips and tricks on how to create content that is advertiser friendly, I've got a playlist up here. And of course, subscribe for regular YouTube tricks and tips content. Hit that notification icon so you're alerted every time I go live. Go out there, start creating.